What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 13th episode of the Phoenix Studios live show. Thanks very much for tuning in. Been a really busy week for me. I barely got enough time to kind of get stuff together, really. Managed to get some things in at the end yesterday. So we've got Nick in the chat and That Seeker in the chat. Rock on, guys. Horns up. Yeah, so like I was saying, really busy week this week. I spent all weekend on my website trying to get it sorted out. Got there in the end amidst all the code. Yeah, so that's gone out. And in the meantime, I've been sketching some new stuff up as well. And so hopefully this will be a really good show. Some exciting things to announce. So yeah, let's get into it. Alrighty, so I think what we'll do straight away is we'll get into Flash probably first. I see Lena's in the chat as well. Hey Lena. So let's get into the news first of all. And Revival Night's here as well. Hey man, good to have you here. So let's get into our little news section first. So every week I've been kind of putting up like how many sort of followers we have and stuff and how we're getting on in terms of getting to the follower stage. But if I'm honest with you guys, I think it needs to be more about kind of like just followers and stuff. And I think That Seeker, mentioned in the Discord a really cool idea. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start doing giveaways. So goals and giveaways is kind of like sort of what I want to do is kind of every time we hit a milestone, it'll unlock some sort of feature. So at the moment, here are little little milestones. So we're on 35 followers now. Now I've been kind of waiting. I was kind of waiting and thinking, well, maybe I should wait till I'm affiliate and then I'll host a big giveaway and there'll be all kinds of stuff. But I feel like I want to give something back to you guys already because you've followed me this far and you've given me tons of advice on the Discord. So we've got a little giveaway today. So previously I made like a bunch of icons for sale and I kind of split them into little packs. So today I'm going to be doing a little giveaway, and somebody at random will win kind of like a little code that you can enter on my website, and you can effectively download these 20 icons for free. And I'll just kind of pop over to the small camera. Let's see. Just loading the site now. Give me a second. Okay, so this is kind of like the little shop area of my site. And basically, if we go 20 music icons, I don't know where they are. There they are. Click on that. So usually, like, these are for sale and stuff. I've had them on sale for quite a few years now, a couple of years or something. And so what I'll do is I'll give somebody a discount, a little code, a little voucher code, and you'll be able to download these for free. Just a little freebie, nothing particularly incredible or anything. But hey, what I want to do is effectively build up. So like every week or every milestone, there's something bigger and better that kind of gets released for free. And I'll probably do multiple giveaways during the stream, so more than one person will be able to win. Thinking like if you're a regular, I will have a regulars list because I know who you guys are. Some of you guys are here every stream, which is really awesome, and you'll have more chances of winning if you're a regular, which is awesome. So that's kind of goals and giveaways. So today you guys can already potentially win something a bit later on, is these 20 music icons. That's today's giveaway. So I'm looking forward to kind of doing this a bit more often. Maybe at some point I will start giving away limited edition art. Maybe I'll send somebody, I don't know, the Plex that I use during the stream or something. I don't know, something cool like that. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff we could be doing. So I want to give back to you guys for sure. And then the next thing, I was watching Proclaim stream last night, and I think it was him and maybe a guy called Andreas. Apologize if that's the wrong person, who had this really cool idea of kind of doing a Pictionary type thing. So I'm going to be really naughty and blatantly steal that idea. So we've got a new little mini section coming up a bit later. I'm calling Rock Who, which I will I'll show you guys a bit more what I'm thinking, but it'll be rock related, and it should be quite fun anyway. So on Proclaim stream last night, we're having an absolute ball. So all due credit to Proclaim for doing that. It was so funny with this horse's head anyway. So so we'll be doing that a little bit later. A bit of fun. The all-seeing horns are complete, and like a fool, I've completely forgotten to actually post them on Instagram this afternoon, which I was going to do. So they're complete. So that means that our whole project is complete, which is awesome, and you guys have been a massive part of that, so thank you. So and that kind of leads into our project name vote, which I have the results. I know exactly who's won, and I will announce towards the end of the stream today exactly who it is has won and who has actually kind of which name has actually been chosen, because there's all kinds of different names. The next stream is going to be Monday 6 p.m. I might try 7 p.m. again. I'm not sure. I'm kind of you guys there seem to be a lot more of you guys at 7 o'clock tonight, so that's great. And I'm kind of conscious that at 6 p.m. a lot of people are probably still working. So maybe 7 p.m. is better. I mean, I know James has got his stream at 8. So maybe I'll just do a short 1 hour show on a Monday and then a long one on Wednesday. Maybe that's what we do from now on. But anyway, I've put 6 p.m. for now, but that could be 7 p.m. We'll see how we go. And so that leads us to Album of the Week. And this is actually one that got suggested by someone on the Discord a while ago. And I've been trying to keep up with everybody's kind of suggestions on the Discord, which is tricky because there's so many good ones that it's hard to kind of fit them in. So the album of the week was suggested by Frank, and that is Monster Magnet 4-Way Diablo. Now, I have absolutely no idea what this album is, but the cover is freaking awesome. I actually need to listen to the album because I haven't listened to it yet. And if I'm honest with you guys, I actually have no idea who the artist is. So what we'll do is let's do a quick search. I don't know. I couldn't find, because I tried to find it the other day. I couldn't find who the artist was for the album. So let me just flick back over. Right, okay. So 4-Way Diablo. So I don't know. It's just like it has no information on Wikipedia about the artist. 7th studio album from stoner rock band Monster Magnet. And the album cover is really cool. It's a really cool album cover. But I think it's Napalm Records is the record label. By artist Monster Magnet. It doesn't say. It just says that the SPV, who are the label, must own the content, obviously. But it doesn't actually say who actually made it. So I'm trying to figure out if any of you guys know who it may be. Feel free to give me a shout in the Discord or whatever afterwards and just let me know who it might be. I personally cannot find who it is. So we'll just have to leave it at that, I reckon. So anyways, so that's kind of all the news for today. The main one being the giveaways, which I'm really looking forward to having a go on a bit later, and also Rock Who, which should be quite fun as well. So our lineup for today is looking like this. I haven't included the Rock Who section on the lineup because I am effectively keeping these to main sections. Rock Who is more of a little mini section. So we're kind of going to leave it at that. So what are we going to be doing today on our headliner? Well, I thought I would do something a bit different. And I think it was potentially Frank who suggested this. He was saying, why don't you do a bit of a sketch? So my sketch process is a bit different from kind of most people's in some ways, probably, in that I don't actually use... Well, I sometimes use a pen and paper, but I've been hammering on about this thing for the last, I don't know, since I started the stream. But I actually use a tablet, a regular tablet from a very well-known fruit company is what I use. So let me just flick back over there. Let's hide that and let's put this on. There we go. So this is something I'm planning on working on today. So this is actually an app called Adobe Sketch. I use pencil to actually like draw on it. It's like a stylus, but it's so like kind of natural that I really enjoy using it. So let me get my headphones I have absolutely no idea where my headphones are. That's a good point. Where have I put my headphones? I haven't seen them for like a good day or so. That's interesting. Maybe I left them downstairs. Okay, let me have a quick look around my computer because I won't be able to listen to any music if I don't have headphones. Alright guys, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to head downstairs and look for my headphones. Right, panic over. Found my headphones. Oh dear. You guys still there? It's one of those things, I kind of just left them downstairs without thinking about it. And I won't be able to listen to you guys, listen to music if I don't have them, because otherwise, if it's on speaker, then it'll come out on the microphone and it'll be an absolute mess. Ugh, I just hate it when headphones get tangled. Right, let's plug this in. There we go. Done. So yeah, as I was saying, today I'm going to be working on a bit on this little character. Now, at the moment, he's kind of in a really rough kind of form. Yeah, he's... I kind of finished him up today, and I've kind of been sort of doing the line work, I suppose you could say, like the very rough line work. And what I tend to do is... Excuse me, just going to have a drink. Yeah, I mean, what I tend to do for character stuff, if I'm honest with you guys, is like, I am not the best person in terms of doing like, what's it called? Poses and stuff. Like, I think James suffers from this as well. It's like, I've tried my whole life to get good at drawing poses and drawing them accurately in terms of like proportion. I think it must be some way in which my brain is wired. I don't know how to draw them necessarily, or if I do draw them, the proportions are way off. So what I tend to do in this case is I've started using reference models. So this is a reference model I made using an app on my phone, which is really cool because I can actually travel around and just make these little poses with this little 3D character really easily. If you guys want to know what the app is, I can give it to you. It's a free app. It's really easy to use. So this is kind of my rough little outline that I've made as a base. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start tracing over it. But hey, if you guys want to request something to play on the stream, feel free to request it. I think Nightbot is up and running. Let's see if he's up and running. Oh, he's working today. He's a happy Nightbot. So if you guys want to request something, feel free, and I'll turn on the song notification. So yeah, so what I want to do for about 20 to 30 minutes is just kind of start fleshing out this character. Now I'm not going to kind of say what it is. I'm just going to literally start fleshing it out. So let me just load up my little reference. Oh, a song from that Seeker already. Wow, okay. Let's turn that off, turn that on. I think that's on the overlay. Just have a quick look. Yep, that's working. I have not actually put it into the thing yet. Bear with me. I actually need to put it on the Discord. Apologies. Let me go into there, disable streamer mode, share it on Spotify. There you go, guys, so you can listen along. I'm going to beam it also into the voice channel. I forgot to do that. Oh, I do. Yeah, I know. How have I done that? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ah, cool. I'll turn that off. Thanks, Nick, for that. It's because I have the wrong output selected. So what I want to do is multi-outputs. There we go. It should be off now, guys. Appreciate that. I had the guitar still turned on. Was warming up and then I forgot. Hopefully it doesn't mute the stream. There we go. So that should be working on Discord. Now I've done that. Okie dokie. Hopefully you guys don't hear it anymore, and only on the Discord. So let's see. I always do that. I must have like, I need to get some sort of, I don't know, I need to get like some sort of alert that I'm gonna be doing that. Am I on the right thing? Yes, I am. Brilliant. So this is actually on my iPad at the moment. So I'm just drawing on my iPad. Let's get on to the next layer. So what I'll start on, I think, is I might start on his clothes. Let's see. Just want to have a look at my reference. That's not what I want to show. I knew that might happen. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Sorry guys, just looking at my reference and stuff on Photoshop. All right. So let's just draw this. I'll start working on some clothing. And what I do is, I mean, it's really super rough at this stage. I just really like roughly want to get some clothing and stuff in there. Maybe add some folds and stuff. But like I say, at this stage, really super rough. And what I love about this is like, it's probably like the most natural stylus I've ever used. So what I mean by that is, I feel like I am actually drawing with a pencil. I do find like the Wacom ones, for want of a better word, they're kind of, yeah, I don't know, they're just kind of, they feel a bit rubbery. I'm not quite sure if that's a word I would use, but they just feel a bit rubbery. Whereas this actually feels like I can pinch and zoom in so quickly on this as well. Whereas in Photoshop or whatever on a tablet, I do find it's kind of, yeah, not as smooth as it could be. So just quickly putting in some pants and stuff. In a bit more. On to the next song already, man. Pause that. Feel free to request some more songs, guys. Feel free. Yeah. Just gonna get this rough, really rough right now. I'm not trying to be smooth at all. Just want to get like a very rough base sketch. Let's hide the layers panel. And I don't know if you guys have used Adobe Sketch at all, or any other iPad-based apps, or tablet-based apps, I should say. But yeah, it's kind of, it's really great, and I've now actually prefer it to Photoshop because it has a lot of limitation. And the great thing with that is I can just focus on the actual piece. I don't have to worry too much about like layers and layer masks and all the rest of it. So in that way, it's quite nice. I'm just going to pull that in a little bit. There we go. Super rough. Right, now what I want to do, I want to give him kind of a baggy sort of jacket. Just want to try and pull that up there. Trying to request a song. There's no song. Any bets? It's probably on Spotify. So yeah, any bets? Let's see. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. So I want to have like some sort of collar. Okay, super rough. Yeah, I want him to kind of look a bit like really rocky. Let's just... I'm looking at it right now. Oh, sorry, man. Did you put a hyphen in there? I don't know, man. Freaking Spotify and Nightbot. They're out to get you. Out to get you, man. Yeah. Okay, so now let's give him some. I want to give him kind of a bit of a padded jacket. I don't want him to. Let's just try and get like a rough kind of look to it. And usually, I actually paint over the blue pencil with like another blue on top of that, and I kind of just take the outline and I reduce the opacity. But the problem is then I thought we won't actually be able to see it on the stream, so I would rather you guys be able to see kind of what I'm working on rather than me kind of just sit there kind of doodling in space, which is possibly what it might look like. Yeah, I want it like the jacket to have like all these little cool little wrinkles, because then I can do some really cool shadows and stuff. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. Let's see if we can just... So I've kind of got another pose which I kind of revealed before, unfortunately. Already kind of on the way for this, but I really wanted like an action pose. So I've been kind of trying to work out the best way I could do an action pose and what his power would kind of be. Yeah, so I've been trying to work out the best way, you know, to kind of show that. And I must have tried about 3 or 4 different poses, trying to get it looking right, but nothing was really gelling. And now, today I finally kind of got a pose. So I only did this today, this little kind of, this little pose that I made. I only got it finished today, so yeah, let's just do that. This jacket will kind of go over the top there. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Maybe it's a bit looser. I want to give him some decent sized boots because I've got all my reference. Let's see. Let's have a look. Now his boots, I kind of was torn between making them proper Doc Marten type boots, or like sneakers. So they are actually sneakers now. So in fact they would probably be a bit higher up. So I haven't quite drawn that quite right. So let's get the eraser and let's make it bigger. Yeah, I just like I say, I just love this app. I mean, my whole process has kind of been upgraded by this app, and it's usually I would say, right, okay, let's just start with like a sketchbook or something, but I don't know, I just find this much easier and much quicker to iterate, whereas before it would take me ages to like get a good sketch together, and it's really helped me kind of get sort of into creating sketches that work, and very quickly getting something real rather than kind of like noodling around on a pad of paper and trying to work out what to do and then getting frustrated. With this, it's like it's kind of like the best of both worlds. It's best of digital, and it's also best of like traditional. Because this thing honestly, I think it's still. And I was a bit skeptical at first because I tried one years ago. The pencil, like the Fruit Company pencil. I tried one years ago when they first came out, and I was really skeptical. I was like, no, I'd rather use a pencil and paper. But now, using it for the last 3 or 4 months, man, it really seriously upgraded my process in terms of like how fast I can like create something. So yeah, I definitely recommend trying one. It's better than any stylus I've ever used anyway. But anyway, I'll stop going on about it. So how are all you guys doing today? Shame James couldn't stream the other day. I mean, I was thinking like maybe he might do like another stream or something at some point this week, but he's on a plane or something. I've got no idea. Oh, tablet's gone crazy. There we go. That's better. I don't think that seeker's request has worked, so I will request something. Let's see. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you guys were watching Eurovision, weren't you? Man, that Bulgarian track was freaking awesome. It was like probably my favorite track of the whole thing. Yeah. Sorry, I just got an alert there. Wasn't sure what it was. So, like I say, this is like a super rough character I'm doing at the moment. Really super rough. His shoes are kind of... This thing, I was torn between making them proper boots or kind of like Converse type things. They're kind of like in between. So I've already kind of fleshed out a pose for him before. Let's try to do that. Yeah. So what do you guys think about like new time and stuff? I was thinking about kind of sticking with 7 p.m. Just thought that maybe 6 p.m. is a bit early for you guys. I don't know. And for me as well, because actually I was preparing stuff on the stream right till the last minute today because I've been so busy. So it actually gives me a little bit more time as well. So I think maybe we will stick to that and see how it goes. For these really blocky fingers. Really blocky. Yeah, I'm wondering what his superpower is. I'm still trying to work out. I think it'll be... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it's going to be. Works better for me. Ah, nice one, man. Awesome. Well, that's cool. I think that Seeker's probably similar as well. He's probably finishing work about the time that I used to go live. So I think he was making dinner or something when I was on, which is really cool of him to have me on in the background while he's making dinner. Yeah. But, well, I haven't revealed who this character is. Maybe you guys can guess who it might be. I finished work at like 3:30 UK time. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, well, I'm totally wrong there, man. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. Yeah, the other thing as well, like these this giveaway thing I'm doing, I don't understand why, because I would like it so that anyone in the channel can win, but for whatever reason, the way it's set up on Nightbot, it has to be like somebody active within like 10 minutes. So if you want to be in it to win it, you have to be active on the channel within like the last 10 minutes of the actual giveaway. That's just like a little... I don't know why it's like that, but it is. I would rather have it so anyone in the channel, even if they're lurking, can win. But maybe I'll find a different system. But for today, that's what we've got. Well, I'm happy if you guys prefer 7. That's cool, man. Reviver Night, I saw you advertised, I think, your stream's at 9 tonight, I think. Is that right? That's cool, man. Hopefully I won't run into your time too much. But we'll see, yeah. Hopefully I won't be too long. So it's 22. So yeah, any guesses as to what on earth I'm doing? Our little character, who's extremely rough at the moment. Oh, here we go. Here come the horns. Here come the horns. Yeah, I mean, I think it was Frank, I think, saying, why don't you do some sketching? And I hadn't really thought about it, because, I mean, I was thinking, does anyone really want to see me do, like, really rough sketching? But maybe you guys are happy to see me do that. I don't know. So that's why I've just been doing colouring this whole time, because I figured people would be more interested in colouring. But hey, let's see how this goes, and maybe doing a piece from scratch. Maybe you guys would prefer to see that. Kind of late for most people. But what? Kind of late for most people. That's the only time I can do it. Oh, okay, man. Well, for me, I'd probably be eating when it's on, but I could have it on my phone or something downstairs. Is this superpower that he can summon his guitar like Thor? Oh, man, that would be pretty freaking cool. I hadn't thought about that. That's a really cool idea. Like his guitar would suddenly like... Oh, that's actually a really cool idea. Although Marvel will probably sue me. Oh, that's a really cool idea for a superpower, man. That's really cool. Yeah, right, okay. Let's carry on with his horns. Again, these are like really, really rough lines. And what I love though is just like... Oh, it just feels so much like a freaking pencil. It doesn't feel like a stylus. Anyway. I'll stop waxing lyrical about it. Right. Yeah, I mean, his superpower could be like he summons his guitar, maybe he like says some words or something, and then it comes to his hand. God of War got away with it. Yeah. Right. Let's just bump up that. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to work out this pose. Must be a couple of days I've been trying to get this pose right. I had him in all kinds of different poses. I had him like jumping in the air, kind of like with a stance kind of thing, like where he's just standing there doing it, but like not leaning forwards. And it was only till when I started him kind of like leaning forwards, then I kind of got it. But until that, it was quite tricky to get him in a place where it looked right. Right, so let's just do a belt quickly. What his belt looks like. Okay, all right. So his belt is just under here, very rough, very, very rough. Let's just do a bit better. There we go. Yeah, I mean, he's still very much kind of like super rough in terms of what I'm doing, what I'm planning for him. But I feel like he's got legs, you know? There's a lot I could do. There's a lot I could do with him. Signal Noise Universe Superheroes. Blood Cry Git Arm. Who's Git Arm? Oh, Guitar Arm. I get you. Yeah. Hey, it's not the Signal Noise Universe, it's the Phoenix Universe, Lena. Now. My universe against his. Yeah, I love Blood Cry though. I'm really keen to do a Blood Cry, what's it called? Challenge piece. I'm really keen. But I have a feeling like if I do a Blood Cry piece, then, you know, I'm not sure if I do it justice, if I'm honest with you. And also I have so many ideas of my own. I feel like would I do it justice, and would I end up doing something that's completely off in terms of like his I don't know, his guidelines or whatever. Oh, this is super rough. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to erase that little bit there because it looks a bit silly. I'm trying to give him some genes basically, and I don't want it to look like really odd, which it possibly will, until I get all the shading in and stuff. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, super rough. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy. You're a noiser anyway. That's true, actually. Yeah, fair enough. I am, and I love James's work, and I probably always will, to be honest with you. He, like I say, one of my heroes, design heroes for so many years now. You know, always has been and always will be. I think pretty much ever since I found out about him. Let's try and get that leg a bit better. Okay, so let's try and work on a bit of detail here. want like some really basic shading. Now if the light's coming from that side, maybe it'll be here instead. And like I say, this is a super rough character right now. I fancy doing a blood cry, but I have so much to get on top of before off. Oh yeah, man, you're going to off. That's awesome. Like I say, I wish I could have gone this year, but it looks like the tickets sold out before I had a chance. So it'll have to be next year. Is it the 25th or something? It's on 25th. I don't even know. Let's try and get that in there. Yeah, like I say, I have absolutely no idea when it is. I think it's around the 25th or something, but I might be wrong. It starts a week tomorrow. Oh man, it's come up so quickly. Try and get some lines in there. Real rough. Real rough. Maybe that's like... Yeah, this leg. Man, that needs some serious work. Because it's foreshortened as well, so I don't want it to look like a stumpy leg, which at the moment it does. That's something I'm going to have to work on. Maybe like that smaller. It's 3 days long. Wow, okay, man. Well, yeah, it should be an awesome awesome time, I'm sure. No, it's the Lena. So no, that's the it's the month of May. It's the month of May, so it's a May follower goal. So it's meant to be like the goal for this month is to get to 50, if we can. We've only got 2 weeks. Yeah, it's the month of May. I hope I've spelt it right. Should be. And yeah, like I said, that'll update every month or whatever, and we'll get it into June next and all the rest of it. Man, I cannot believe it is June already. That's pretty freaking crazy. Yeah, I cannot believe we're already into May. So this is some super rough shading. I just kind of want to get jacket looking halfway decent. Yeah, its collar's kind of cool. Yeah, I suppose it does kind of look a bit like but it's not meant to. This Saturday is my 10th project post of the year. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, it's just flown by this year. It's hard to know. I don't know why it's gone so quickly. Yeah, it's kind of pretty crazy. I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of that because the light will be coming from the top. So let's concentrate on the shadows being underneath. Super rough. What I love, like, pressure sensitivity on this is like, there's that, but then I can also like proper pencil it. It's so much like a pencil. 15 more to go. All right, man. Wow. So what's that then? 15 more. Are you talking about the days left to go before the end of the month? Is that what you're saying? Or you've got 15 more project posts or something? Is that what you're saying? I'll just carry on doing a bit of shading on his hand. For the record, I absolutely suck at hands. I cannot stand hands. It's just like they end up looking like spiders if I draw them without any kind of reference. They just look like spiders, and I don't like spiders, so not cool. Yeah, it's looking kind of cool. Very, very rough outline. Let's get rid of that. We'll do the same on here. bit of shading. Uh, 15 more projects after this project. Oh, right, man. Oh, you mean your woodwork and all the rest of it, your physical design stuff. That's pretty damn cool. I really, I think we were having a conversation about it the other day about how like you're really into the DIY approach of things, and me, it's like I have a massive appreciation for it, but I don't think I've got the patience, if I'm honest with you. It's kind of yeah, it's one of those things. Like I don't think I could sit there, cut things out, and yeah, I just don't know. Maybe I need to give it a try. Maybe that's what it is. Let's get rid of that line quickly. 10 to 8 already, my word. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, what we'll do is, I'll do another 5 minutes on this, guys, and then we'll do Rock Who for a bit, which should be fun. It was fun on Proclaim stream last night, so hopefully it'll be fun for you guys. Although I don't have a horse's head, but maybe I can get like a wig, or I've got a wig, I've got a Rockstar wig, so maybe I could do that. I do like the idea of kind of a point system, although I did feel like it kind of overwhelmed the chat, like it was all about the points and nothing else. So yeah, it's quite fun though. Fair enough. It was quite a bit of fun. So I wonder, I'm just like refining the lines a little bit. This leg, I know this leg is going to be a freaking nightmare because it's got absolutely no definition. Maybe I'll try and add some shading in now actually. Let's see. I think as well these lines are just totally off. Yeah, it's totally off. So let's just do this leg again. Maybe that pocket would be a bit bigger. I probably need to look at some more reference to get like to see how jean pocket kind of looks. Personal projects. I'm challenging myself to finish something new every 2 weeks, all physical. I mean, man, that's a really awesome. You've done really well, and to be honest with you, I've seen some of the results you've had on Instagram. It's freaking cool, man. That nice one that you've done, literally, it says nice, is like the effect you got. I mean, pardon my language, it looked really freaking cool. And I would definitely I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what else you come up with. Let's get rid of this a little bit because it looks a bit silly. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I've made his leg a little bit thinner. May still look a bit silly, but we'll see. Okay. So the shadows there. Might still look wrong, but we'll have to see how we go. All for giving myself some limitation. It's looking like they're all going to shake out as being physical type pieces. Yeah, I've not seen many digital things from you, man. Actually, but you said you prefer it, don't you? You prefer to work that way, which is cool. I respect you for that. I respect you for being able to work that way in the first place because I can't. I don't think I could do all those physical pieces every month. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. Well, maybe I could, but yeah, I don't know. This, I'm gonna have to really play about with that gammy leg. Best laid plans. Yeah, I think his foot maybe is a bit too small. Let's see how we go. See how we go. And he's got like these little Converse type boots. That's a little bit better. I'll have to play about with it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I have I detailed them? Yes, I have. Sorry, I'm just looking at I have another pose that's kind of like semi-complete, which I'll show you guys a little bit later. Jazzy Lutz. Jazzy Lutz, welcome to the channel, man. I don't know who you are, but yeah, welcome. Rock on. Maybe you've been in here before, I'm not sure. Anyway, so yeah, basically I'm doing a character kind of mock-up. This is kind of like a character I'm working on at the moment, just doing some rough shading and stuff. Yeah, feel free to hang around. Never... Thanks, new. Glad to be here. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Right, what we're going to do now, guys. Welcome to the mosh pit. Yeah. That's awesome. I love it. Welcome to the mosh pit. Yeah, maybe you guys could be like moshers. Maybe that's like the title I'll call you guys, like my moshers. I was thinking rockers, but maybe moshers is cooler. I don't know. Kind of sounds cool. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. Let me just do a bit more detailing on this jacket. I just want to at least have his jacket almost there, kind of, in a very rough state. That would be kind of in shadow there. That's what I'm scared of. What are you scared of, Reviver Knight? Sorry, I missed that. Let's just put that in there. Yeah, I mean, that needs some serious work, that left foot especially. Right now, this is just really rough. Obviously, I want to have some sort of energy blast or something, or maybe like that Seeker was saying, like he has like the power to summon a guitar or something. Yeah, we'll work that out a bit later. So what I will do, super satisfying when you get into it. If you ever need to rap about some physical techniques, hit me up on Discord. Scared of the idea of making physical stuff for my board game. Oh man, yeah, your board game. I'm really looking forward to that, man. I cannot wait to... You know what? You're probably going to do a Kickstarter, right? I can't wait to see that come up. That's going to be freaking awesome. I would love to do like a game or cards or something. And this is kind of part of the reason why I'm trying to create my own universe of like characters and stuff, because I really want to really have like my own universe of characters that I can then make stuff from. So whether it's card games or whatever it is. So yeah, definitely really, really keen on that. All right, so a couple of more little shadows. Maybe one down there. Okay. All right, okay. Well, what I'll do is I'm going to quickly switch over to a different app very quickly. Okay, let me hide that. Right, okay, guys. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fumble about and not know what I'm doing. All right, so bear with me a second, and we are going to do Rock Who, which is a brand new thing that I kind of like got inspired by Proclaim last night. He was kind of doing a Pictionary type thing, and I really enjoyed that. Right, let me just get set up a second, because I'm just going to do it on my tablet, because that'll be quite fun. This could all go wrong, because I need to have some ideas, and maybe I'll be a bit better prepared next time around. But let me just, for the moment, let me just get set up. There we go. Sketch layer. Right, let me go back to the iPad now. Oh, we have a new follower. Jazzy Lutz is following. Got the horns right there, man. Thank you for following. So that must mean that we are up to 36 followers. Well, that's awesome, man. That's really awesome. I really appreciate it. So let's switch back to our camera. There we go. So this is Rock Who, guys, and I don't know if you guys are around in the channel and want to play for a bit, but the idea is kind of like, I'll draw something and it'll be a famous rocker, basically, of some description, and let's see let's see if you guys can actually guess who that famous rocker is. Could be male or female or whatever. So I'm just going to start doodling away, and maybe we'll have a bit of a giveaway. Nick says Bowie. I've only just started, man. Oh my god, that Seeker, you are too quick. Of course it is Slash. I'll just finish him up. There we go. My crazy offhanded version of Slash. There we go. Wow, that was so quick. Okay. Let's see if we can change this up a bit. Let me just think. I'm going to try and think. How I can confuse you guys so it's not obvious. This is going to be really badly drawn, and we'll probably end up looking like a potato. The first spiral dread gave it away. Oh man, maybe I'll find another way of doing it. I'm not quite sure how the hair goes on this. So you see, this could be anyone. Gene Simmons, nope. Cobain, nope. Neither of those. Maybe that's a clue. Oops. Cobain, no, it's not Cobain. I may be completely off in terms of his face here, so I apologise. Jagger, no. Maybe this will give it away. And in fact, it actually looks nothing like him, so apologies. I'm so bad with lightning. I'm so bad with likenesses. Hilarious. Courtney Love, no. I don't know if anyone's going to get this because it doesn't quite look like him. Steve Tyler, no. The clue is in the mole. The clue is definitely in the mole. Let me see if I can. Who is that? Okay, well maybe I'll give you guys another clue. So this is a famous song. Famous song. This is it's supposed to be a rocker, Jazzy Lutz. I'm really bad at drawing likenesses, but here's a clue. There's a clue. That's a really bad clue because nobody's got it. Man, my likeness there is absolutely shocking. Oh dear. Yeah, like I say, this is a new section, so I might be completely off. Well done, Nick. It is indeed Prince. It's a really bad version of Prince, so we're going to get rid of that straight away. Let me think. What else could I draw? Oh, okay, here's one. All right. I'm going to draw a guitar now, and let's see if you guys know. It's quite a famous guitar, so I'm going to do my best to draw it as best as I can. And let's see if you guys know who the artist is who actually plays this. Yeah, I know, Jazzy, it wasn't the best. It is an SG. It is an SG. Well done, Nick. Who could it be? It's not AC/DC, no. Who could it be? No. It is. I don't actually know if it is an SG. But here's the main clue. There we go. Oops, that line's completely off. There we go. So who plays this absolutely awful looking guitar? It is indeed Jimmy Page. Well done, man. Well done. Okay, I'm going to hide that there. Let's see. What else could I draw really badly? Okay. I'm stuck for ideas now. Have a little think. Oh, okay, yeah. I know who I'll draw. Okay, so this is again another famous rocker. It's quite interesting actually. It's quite funny actually because you are limited on time and you really do need to try and get. Let's make that a bit smaller. Let's put that there. Okay, and you really need to kind of get something done very, very quickly. So it's a real challenge, this actually. No, that's wrong. That's right. Again, famous rocker. Very badly drawn. That looks nothing like him. Brilliant. Okay, this might. Let me just finish the hair. He's kind of got spiky hair, kind of like a little faux hawk type thing. He has had lots of different hairstyles. Just get this eye in. This will be the giveaway. Let's see if anyone recognise it. There you go, Hetfield. Well done, man. Well done. This is really, really bad version of James Hetfield. And I hope he doesn't actually see this, because he would never forgive me. Son Goku. No, not quite. James Hetfield, famous rockers only. Okay, let's think. I'll do one more and then we'll get to the intermission. Marge Simpson, Lena. No, not quite. I will do one more. Let's see. Who could I do? Oh, trying to think now. Trying to think. Who's a good rocker? Next time I'll have these prepared in advance. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Well, he rocks and he's famous. This is true, man. Yeah, Son Goku does indeed rock. For sure, man. Let's see. Okay. Next time I'll be more prepared because I'm struggling to think of people. Right. How does he look? I can't remember how he looks now. Okay. I don't know if anyone will get this one, because this is quite... And this isn't Son Goku before anyone says anything, because it kind of... I do have a habit of drawing hair that kind of looks like him. Actually, no, that's not right. He's kind of a rocker. But as Vegeta, no, it's not. Again, like I say, he's kind of a rocker, but sort of with a different type of band. Let's see if you can get it. He's actually with a dance band. Let's see if you guys know. Keith Flint. Well done, Lena. That's the one. It's Keith Flint. From The Prodigy. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I really need to get clued up on people to draw and draw them a bit better, maybe. That's quite fun anyway. All right. Yeah, Lena got it. That's awesome. So what I'll do is yeah, we'll see next time. What we'll do is we'll do a giveaway or have some sort of way of tracking things. So maybe I'll do like a good 15 to 20 or something, and then whoever wins the most gets the prize. I don't know. So yes, that's been Rock Who. Did you guys enjoy that? That's something new I'm trialing after blatantly stealing it from Proclaim's stream last night. It was fun. Okay, awesome. We'll keep doing that then. That's great. Alright, so I'm just going to switch to the main camera. Alright guys, so we're just going to have a little intermission now, and then we'll have Riff. I've got some Riff requests to play through, so we'll do that. We'll carry on a little bit more with the sketch that I'm doing, and we'll also do a raw at the end of the stream. So yeah, Be about 5 minutes, guys. Rock on. Let's see. Intermission. 5 minutes. All right, and we're back. Yeah, so a little intermission there. I might try and make a new one at some point soon because I haven't had a chance to even look at it. So we're going to get into our riff section now for the day. We've got a couple of requests in already, but feel free to request some tracks. Jazzy, I'm not sure, you're probably not familiar with how this works, but I play a bit of guitar. The whole theme of this show is kind of rock related. So you can actually request a riff by clicking on the link below. Let me have a look. Let's see, what riff requests have we got today? So at the moment we've got a bit of Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine, which is a new song. Hasn't been played before yet on the stream. And a bit of Judas Priest, Breaking the Law for Lena as well. So we've got those two songs to get through today. Yeah, and just to give you guys an idea, the available tracks, these are all the available tracks currently on the stream. So I think at the moment we've got 12 available tracks. I'm going to try and get some more tracks learnt over the next few weeks at least. Trying to get a few new tracks in there. And what I'm thinking as well is maybe one of the giveaways is kind of like you can tell me what song you want me to play and I'll play it and I'll learn it. So maybe that's a giveaway as well. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. All right, but anyway, let's get into our riff requests for today. I hope you guys are all doing good, and I'm hoping my guitar is actually working because I haven't played it for about a week. So I might be very, very rusty. For this one, I think we'll do a bit of lightning. So, I need to actually get my camera up and working. That's something I need to do. Okay, because at the moment it ain't working. This is the thing, because I'm using my iPad today. So yeah. So let's get this up and running. So at the moment that's not working. New movie recording. Let's just choose. No, that's me. Looking a bit strange. No, I want Greg's. There we go. Okay, there we go. So let me just resize this. That was the trouble. Like I could, because I'm plugging my iPad in, I can't plug my camera in also. So there we go. That's there. Done. Get my song request title in. That's the wrong request. So let's get the right one up. That was last time we did some stuff. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we've got 3 in there now. Nice. Okay, so let me refresh. Wow, looks really wrong. Let's refresh that and let's get this thing out the way. All right, there I am. That's awesome. Cheers for the request for Reviver Night. Reviver Night just put in a new request. That's awesome. I shall play it in a bit. Let's see. I put my guitar on. Headphone in. Hopefully it's working. Ah, yes, I need to disable. Just wish maybe I need like a separate computer to do all this because it takes me ages to get it all set up and working properly. So let's change the sound to headphones. Yeah, sounds good. All right, so we have a bit of Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine. Never played this before. I hope it goes okay because it is a little bit complicated, even for myself who's played for a while. I'm hoping this will work well. Okay, just adjust the camera a bit. Let's try and get the iPad out of the way. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, so a bit of Guns N' Roses, Sweet Child of Mine for Sniff. Cheers for the request, man. Cheers for the request. There we go. So yeah, still a bit rusty on that one. Still a bit of a tricky one to do. Even that's wrong. Yeah, Still working that one out. But yeah, anyway, got through it in the end. So that was for Sniff. That's a bit of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. I will practice that one a bit more next time, because it'd be awesome to play that properly. Okay, and next is a request for Lena. So there we go, a bit of Judas Priest. Let me just change my song thing. Wish that would refresh. There we go, a bit of Judas Priest for Lena. Let me get my Judas Priest tone in. I think that's right. Just get this out of the way. There we go, that's the right one. Switch that down. Yeah, breaking the law. Cool, okay. For Lena, and I forgot to turn my microphone off, so hopefully that came okay. Came out all right. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the second time I've played that one. It was quite fun. And next we'll have a bit of Enter Sandman, I think, for I think it's Reviver Night. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah, it is. Enter Sandman, awesome. So I need to just get my. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll change to our flame thing going on there. There we go. So yeah. So what I'll do now, let me just get my tones in the right order. Right, so that's that tone. And then I need to make... No, that's the wrong tone. Sorry guys, I just need to make sure that I have the right tone selected. I think that's the right one. Sounds pretty good. Let's check the second tone. Okay, cool. So I can flick between the two now. I just need to get my pedal board a bit more accessible. I need to be able to flick between the two. Cool. All right. Okay, volume up. So this is for Revive Night. Cheers for the request, man. Appreciate it. All right, a bit of Sandman there for Reviver Night. Cool. That didn't turn out too bad. I haven't played for a week. So yes, I haven't played for a week, guys. A bit rusty on the old guitar. I've been too busy redesigning my website and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, that was fun. Good to see the horns there. Reviver Night. Thanks, man. Awesome. So I'm going to mute the guitar now because I'll probably make loads of sounds otherwise. Epic. That's what I'm talking about, man. Epic guitar. That's what we want. Cool. True rockstar style. Out the window. No, on the bed. Cool. Let's get the pedal board out the way because this thing helps me switch the things, switch the tones. Didn't go quite as smooth as I wanted, but not too bad overall. Cool. So that was Riff. That was fun. Enjoyed getting back into the guitar because I haven't got into the guitar for at least a week now. Awesome. Okay, Mr. Triple is here. Hello, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right, I need to connect my iPad back up now. Bear with me. And I think very soon we will be having our first little giveaway. I actually need to get that working because I have no idea how that's working. But we're going to have our first little giveaway. That's going to be fun. So let me do a new movie recording, I think it is. Sorry, guys, just loading this back up. I'm doing well enough. Thank you. Good, man. Awesome. Just want to get my iPad back up. It's taking me a bit longer than I wanted. It's a bit big. It was about there. Let's see how that looks. Not too bad. What's coming up? Oh, for God's sake, every time I need to disable that. iPhoto keeps coming up. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. Let's turn off Photoshop. There we go. And let's move this over. Resize. There we go. That's a bit better. So I use QuickTime to basically record everything. So this is kind of where we were with our little sketch. I'm going to carry on for a little bit, and I'm going to start on the head of it now because I want you guys to kind of sort of guess what I'm working on. I guess you may have already guessed what I'm doing. If not, I'm going to give you a couple more pointers. So let's have a look at the head, and let's see what we can do. And then in about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, we will have our very first giveaway. Now, to be, as I was saying, to be kind of in it to win it, you need to be active in the channel within the last 10 minutes of it working, or the last 15 minutes. And that's not because I'm trying to do stuff. It's just the way Nightbot works. So if you're not kind of chatting in the last 10 minutes, it won't add you to the thing. Okay, so let's start to work on this guy's head. And this is really rough. As I was saying, this is just a really rough sketch. So I think it's going to be, let's see, it's going to be really, really rough for now. Let's see if you guys recognize what I'm working on. So, Mr. Triple, you're doing well. That's cool. What kind of stuff are you doing, man? You had a busy day or a relatively easy day? Let's try and get this. Mr. Triple, I think I may have liked a couple of your Instagram posts today. They popped up on my feed, which they haven't been doing, if I'm honest with you, which I'm kind of annoyed about because your stuff looks really cool. And yeah, I'd like to see more of it. So let's see. So that's very rough at the moment. Let's see. Can you guys recognize who this might be? Who I'm illustrating at the moment? Let's see if you can recognize it. Having a very busy life. Oh man. I hope in a good way, not in a bad way. Bad way sucks. I have begun online presence again. Yeah, man. Tell me about it. Like, I'm always trying to update my stuff, and in fact today I forgot to post my Instagram stuff today because I was so busy. Just sounds very trivial, but it's annoying because I wanted to post something on Insta and I've completely forgotten about it. So I'll probably post it tomorrow now because it's a bit late. It's 8:30. Instagram is a nice low bar to start while I get my website back. Yeah, man. Fair enough. Yeah, so let's see. So I'm kind of getting there on this. Let's see. Still very rough. I would say it's Naruto, but I don't watch anime. It's not a anime character. It's not an anime character. Let's see. I'm still trying to work out how to do his hair. Again, this is really rough, guys. So, a few more guesses, and then I will reveal. And I will reveal something else as well, because I've got a couple of little things to reveal. This is really rough. Let's see. Maybe this will give it away. And you may have seen him before. Really super rough. It is indeed, Lena. This is Kaos I am drawing at the moment. So this is Kaos. And this is a very, very rough version of him. But yeah, I'm in the process of actually making him a fully fledged character as part of the universe that I'm kind of making. I forgot his name, LOL. Yeah, man, it's Kaos. It's Kaos the Phoenix. Yeah, so he is going to be a fully fledged character, and he's going to be, at least to start with, he's going to be one of the bad guys in my universe. So he will be an annoyance to my main character. He looks like a duck at the moment, so it doesn't look quite right. But I will need to work him out and flesh him out, how his beak looks. Yeah. He looks so silly. Yeah, so yeah, it's actually Kaos. This is the thing, Lena. This is why I'm kind of half deciding whether to do this. I might do the Blood Cry challenge. I might do this might be him on one side and maybe Blood Cry on the other, if you can imagine. Blood Cry doing some sort of punching pose or something, and then Kaos on the other side doing whatever. So this is kind of my little plan. I'm going to try and get it done. I don't have much time. I think it's is it next Monday? Or is it 2 weeks from today or something? Is it 2 weeks or a week and a half or something? So I may actually have some time to get it all done. Yeah, I want to do Kaos for sure, man. He is definitely. I definitely think he's got legs, for want of a better word, really. You know, I really enjoyed making him. Out of all the things I've created recently, I really enjoyed your feedback, and I really enjoyed making him. I had to go to do chores. Oh man, I know the feeling. No worries, man. You haven't missed out on the giveaway yet, so that's cool. I will be giving away some icons very soon. The first giveaway we'll have ever done. So as long as you're active in the channel within the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something, I think it's fine. Anyone else, it won't let them. But yeah, I'm drawing kind of a Kaos. I'm trying to do Kaos in a new pose. I was trying to get an action pose going for him. Again, super rough at the moment. Yeah, but anyways, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make him into a fully fledged character. But right now he's extremely rough. And I do have something else to reveal, because I actually have him drawn up a bit better than this. This is like, again, like I say, really rough. Kind of looks like a duck at the moment. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Yeah. I need to seriously do some work on it. But anyway, I thought it'd be fun just to kind of... I mean, I have a tendency to be a bit too much of a perfectionist with things. So, like, I don't like to see it. I don't necessarily like to show things that are half done. So this is a new thing for me. I very rarely show my sketch process because it's super messy, and a lot of the time I don't like where things land straight away. It takes me time to refine it and get it into shape. So I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but when I'm making things, especially characters, because I'm still quite new at making characters, it's like everything is super rough, and then it takes me time to actually refine it and getting looking the part, for want of a better word. Right, I'm just going to load this up. I have next thing I want to show you guys. Right. Okay. Right, so yeah, so this stream I'm doing a bit of Kaos, and I'm going to have the giveaway very soon, and then we'll do raw and maybe a few more riffs and stuff. Oh, and of course we've got the vote. We've got the project name vote. Oh, that needs to be done right at the end. I need to make sure I remember, because knowing me, I'll probably forget. So if somebody could remind me, if I forget. Oh man, back to square one. Stop posting links. What did you send, man? Did you send a link or something? Sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know why Nightbot is stopping your posting, man. What were you trying to post? Maybe I can disable him for a minute. I don't know what's going on with him. Were you just trying to request a song, or what are you trying to do? Let me know in the chat. Right, I'm going to move it over, actually. That's a bit... There we go. Yeah, so he's super rough at the moment. Kaos is really rough. But, yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely got legs. He's definitely got something going on with him. And I probably need to do a hell of a lot more work on his face. I'm not even quite sure. Maybe his face needs to be more forward and I need to give him more of a neck. Yeah, it's some serious work. Like I say, I was saying I had the same problem when I did my Extreme Dinos piece. Then I linked to it. Okay, let me sort Nightbot out a second, because he is a bit twitchy with links. I couldn't even approve it. It wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me approve it. Like, I want to at least get it so I can approve links, because obviously I trust you guys. Where do I look for? I don't know. Give me a second. I'll try and find it. It's not super intuitive. Commands, giveaways, logs. Okay, I'll just put it in. I see where you're linking to, so I'll just put it in. So that's the link you were trying to put in. I don't know why it won't let me. It won't let me approve things. Silly Nightbot. Anyway, so that's the link you're talking about. I had the same problem when I did my Extreme Dinos piece and then linked to it. Okay, so what you had, like kind of problems doing sketching or something, or what kind of problems were you talking about, man? I'm not sure if it was something I was talking about. 20 minutes to go. Okay, so went over them like 5 times. Ah, right, yeah. This is the thing. Like, I start out super rough, really rough, and what's great is this is awesome for doing that because it's layered and because this is such a great stylus. I can actually go in and just like make it super rough and then refine it very easily. Yeah, for sure. Sketching and refining, it's one hell of a process. Yeah, definitely something that could be improved for me. Right, okay. How are we all doing, guys? Are we all here? Because I'm going to do this giveaway very soon. and I want to make sure everybody's included, because I sketch, refine, and vectored. Yeah, like I say, I want to make sure everybody's included in this giveaway. I don't want anyone to miss out. So if you're around in the channel, make some noise in the channel so that at least you've been active for the last 10 minutes. You're still here? Okay, man, great. Nice one. I want everybody to have a shot at this. So, yeah. Just going to finish up with this boot here. Try and get a little bit more detail in. Cool. Yeah, like I say, it's really rough. Love to kind of have some sort of fire blast thing, or maybe like you say, maybe he's grabbing his guitar or something, like Thor's hammer. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, Lena, are you still out there? Hopefully you are. Hopefully you're still out there. Right. I'm in and out. I'm at work, getting pulled away from the desk. Don't count me in for the giveaway thing. I think it's automatic, man. As long as you've been active in the chat, I think it's automatic. It's like, it's weird. Nightbot has this thing where you have to be in the chat for the last 10 minutes or something, or 15 minutes. And I can't, there's no way for me to disable it, which is really annoying because I just want everybody to be included no matter what, even if they're just lurking. But yeah. All right, so this is looking very, very rough. Very, very rough indeed. But this is kind of like a very basic version of Kaos in an action pose. I'm going to try and get him looking a bit better. As I say, we started off, I mean, as I was saying earlier on the stream, like I tend to be not great at poses, so I use like an app where you can kind of make your own poses on the iPhone. It's free. I can give you guys an idea of what that is. It's free. It's really easy to use. Then I sketch up like a very rough body, and then over the top of that I'm doing my very rough initial sketch, which is what we've been working on today. But what I can show you guys, which is really cool, is I'm going to open up my other little thing that I've got going. If I open this up, right, switch back to Photoshop. Is that going to work? There we go. Whoa, that's really weird. Okay, that's very strange. So my Photoshop is now halfway up the screen. Wow, that's really strange. Oh, let me remap this. I don't know what. Oh, I see. Okay, fine. There we go. Right. So here we go, guys. So this is actually something I have been working on before I started this sketch. Before I started doing the thing I've just been working on my iPad. I have been working on a full body version of Kaos. So rather than go straight into an action pose, I wanted to kind of have a decent sort of front-on version of him here. And I felt like, you know, rather than me just kind of, I don't know, do like an action pose, I wanted to at least have like a front-on version of him. And I'm still working on him in terms of like, he's not quite there yet, but he's getting there. And I feel like the kind of style I'm aiming for is a kind of comic book hard edge sort of style. So I think it's like, he needs more details on his costume. I will think of something. He probably does, yeah. I mean, this is kind of like a base. This is like a really rough base version of him. So like, maybe he has like a biker logo or a patch or something on his little jacket, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, any suggestions, man? Just because I'm interested. Oh, thanks, Lena. I really appreciate it. You can kind of see like this is my blue sketch. If I take it all away. So I'm trying to go with this sort of hard-edged comic kind of feel to it. I'm still adding some details. But yeah, this was all done on my iPad last week. And yeah, I'm enjoying kind of fleshing him out as a character. I've been doing kind of like these hard-edged shadows, fire spikes and feathers. Yeah, man. I mean, I do really, like I say, this is a base version of him, so it's kind of like I'm all up for adding more stuff to him after. But I just wanted something where I was like, right, this is what he looks like plain, and maybe then I can add more stuff to him later. And I want to kind of have this as the base model, and then I can add things on top of it. Maybe he has like a wristband or something with like spikes. Maybe he has like a, I don't know, some sort of arm type thing with spikes. I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, so I mean, these are like the little sneakers I've done for him as well. So these are like something between like Converse and like a regular kind of boot style. His shoes could have little wings. Yeah, man, maybe. But then he would kind of look like Icarus. Yeah, I mean, he definitely needs like more detail to him. I appreciate any ideas you guys have you know, on how to like flesh him out and look better. So if we then kind of switch over to the iPad, which isn't working because I've got my Photoshop in the way now. Let's move that, let's minimize that. There we go. So like this is the version I've worked on today. As you can see, like it needs way more detail. But now I've kind of added, I want him to have like a real cool leather jacket. That's something I really want him to have. And on the other version, he didn't have that. So I thought, right, I'm going to try and flesh him out. He's got this cool leather jacket. Maybe, I don't know, yeah, maybe he's got some sort of wristband, or maybe his boots have got something cool going on with them. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, no, I would love to hear your ideas and stuff, guys. So this is Kaos, and this is what I'm working on. So that's been our headliner for today. Yeah. What's the name of the texture that Phoenix uses on the background? Aha, okay. We could do that, Lena, if you like. Let me switch over. What's the name of the texture? Name of texture that Phoenix uses on background. Oh, you mean like on... in the background. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me minimize... Let me get my standard desktop back up again. You could design some really cool patches for Kaos. Yeah, man, for sure. I don't know if I can show my desktop background. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Desktop. Okay, this will show my whole desktop, which isn't ideal. Are you talking about my desktop background, Lena? Is that what you're talking about? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. And if so, well, let's make this an official access all areas. Because it is. I haven't used this for ages. It's an official access all areas. Now we're going to see what Lena's talking about. I think you mean the pattern. Are you talking about the background of the desktop? I don't know if that's what you mean. Pattern. Pattern? I don't know. I think, are you talking about... Let's see. Conscious we're running out of time a little bit because I know Reviver's got to go for his stream soon. Phoenix. Oh, that! Ah, the metallic crisscross thing. Oh, okay, man. Yeah, no worries. So all it is, I'm just going to open this up. It's an export. Scenes. These are all my Twitch graphics. So it's actually a diamond plate background. This is what you're talking about, this thing. So it's a texture, it's a diamond plate texture, and I use it on a lot of my stream slides. And I think it's actually a free texture you can download pretty much from anywhere. I think, in fact, James, I'm pretty sure James uses exactly the same texture as me, except his has kind of got a blue tone, and mine is kind of more of a dark, a kind of dark tone, I suppose. I'll brighten it up for you so you can see it a bit better. Yeah, it's a diamond plate background, and you can literally, I think you can download it online. It's like a free texture or something. It's quite common for like metal kind of guitarists and stuff. In fact, James Hetfield has got a diamond plate guitar. I kid you not, it must be very heavy, but it's actually got diamond plate all the way along it. So yeah, I actually think I've used this same texture at one point as well. Yeah, man, it's a freaking awesome texture and it's free, and it just works so well. So yeah, so I had that in the background because, you know, I had like the iPad and it wasn't quite big enough to fill the whole screen, so I wanted something a bit more interesting rather than just black. So yeah, that's our access all areas, which is we don't do very often, and I wish we did more of them. So yes, that's the access all areas for today. The diamond plate background. Cheers, Lena. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, what I'll get onto now is we will have our little giveaway. So let's see. Let me get this set up. I'm going to do it in such a way so that you guys can see what on earth is going on. 0 eligible users. Well, that doesn't help. Let me put on to users. Oh, I hate the way this works. I might find a better way of doing it. Come on. So this worked. This worked earlier. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know. Why does it say 0 eligible users? Everybody should be eligible. Nightbot. Nightbot. Come on. So that seeker is eligible. Okay, let me do 15 minutes. Let's see. Right, guys. If you say something on the channel, on the chat, then you're eligible. I don't understand why it's like that, but oh well. Okay. So users active within the last 15 minutes. So here you go. So this is like the little giveaway thing. Now it's a 0. Oh, no. Yeah, I need to find a better way of doing this because it's freaking annoying. Like 0 eligible users. No, everybody's eligible. Any bets if I press this? There are no eligible users. That's so stupid. Maybe I had to have it open the whole time, but that's really silly. That is really silly. And I can't just like add people, which is really annoying. Because I researched this a little bit, and it was like, who is eligible? Right. Okay. Let me try and just type. Let me type that in. Reset eligibility, but it doesn't let me. It doesn't let me select people. Like ordinarily, people should come up on the left-hand side, but for whatever reason, maybe I'll just have to enter people's names in manually because it's just freaking annoying. Sorry, guys. Quite a few people watching actually. So you see. The Reviver Night has now popped up. Okay, so if people who want to be entered into the draw, type something in. There you go. That seeker's popped up. Okay, Lena, write something on the chat, and then you'll pop up on the left hand side. Come on, Lena, write something in the chat so that you pop up into the left hand side. I don't know why it's really silly. Failing that, just grab everyone who's been in the stream and pick a name from the hat and announce it on the next stream. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, but it's kind of like I will just say I don't want to win anything. No worries. Well, Mr. Triple should be in there as well, but I think he might be away from the computer, unfortunately. I don't think there's anyone else actually in the chat at the moment, so it seems like it's only you three guys. Mr. Triple's in there as well now. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got all 4 of you in. So there you go, you see. So that's something I need to work out a better way of doing this. So it just picks out people all together. All right, so this is going to be for... let me just pick out my slide. Actually, I'll just load the browser. It'll be easier. Okay. So this is going to be for the grand prize of 20 music icons. And yeah, we will... start rolling the dice very soon. Let me just pick up Nightbot again. There we go. So, a bit of a drum roll. We've got 4 people who could win. And let's see who's going to win. It's Lena! Lena has won the giveaway. There you go. So Lena has won the 20 music icons. So there we go. There you go, Lena. So not only did you get proclaimed to have a horse's head, but you've won 20 music icons. and I will give you a voucher code. So you can basically go on my site and basically check out on my site, and you will be able to get it for free, completely free. So congratulations, Lena. You are the worthy winner of the first ever Phoenix Studios live show giveaway. Rock on, Lena. Thank you very much, and you deserve it, definitely. And thanks, guys, for all taking part. So that actually does work. You just need to, I guess I just need to leave that open. Yeah, so Lena wants to re-giveaway. Oh, bless. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Maybe I'll do another one. Maybe I'll give it to 2 of you guys. How about that? So we'll have 2 winners. Okay, so here it says that Lena is no longer part of the draw. So that's cool. So I've got either Mr. Triple, Revive a Night, or that Seeker who can win another lot of icons. So let's just get this going. So this is it now, guys. This is the last draw of today. Let's roll it. And it is Revive a Night. There we go. So Revive a Night and Lena have both won 20 music icons. There we go, guys. Sorry, Mr. Triple and that Seeker. Unfortunately, you didn't win. Hopefully, you'll win on the next one. I'm sure there'll be something that I'll be giving away that you'll win at some point. Anyway, so yeah, so that's our little giveaway for today. So we've got Revive a Night and Lena who've won some stuff. That's awesome. I love doing that. I love giving things for free. Okay, let's get into our last little bit of news for today. I want to announce the vote. Project name vote result before I forget, because I might actually forget. And it's 5 to 8 as well. So I'm thinking we probably won't do a raw today because I mean, haven't had time with all these new sections, these giveaways and drawing random stuff. We haven't had time. So we'll do raw next week. That'll be fun, right? Okay, so the project name result. Coming in third place. In third place, our project name. Third place is Pyromancers, which I believe was one of Frank and Lena's suggestions originally, was Pyromancers, which is awesome. It was probably my favourite one to win, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, it didn't win. So yeah, so hopefully we will see what happens next. Let's see. So in second place, it was Frank's choice. Okay, Lena. I think you had a couple of other ideas as well to do with Pyro, but anyway. So in second place, and yeah, I thought this one might win, and it didn't, is Unit 451, and this was Johannes put this in as an idea. I have no idea what Unit 451 is. It sounded pretty damn cool. But yeah, that didn't win either. It was joint first originally, but then this next one, our final vote for number 1, the first place. Drum roll. First place for the project name is the Flammable Few. So there we go. So I think that was Frank's as well, the Flammable Few. So the Flammable Few is our winner of the project name vote. So I will be editing my website to reflect that, because at the moment on my site, if you go on my site, let's just click on that and let's go back to our little camera. Yeah, so this is, there we go, on the site. Fahrenheit 451. Okay, when paper burns. Oh, is that why? Okay. So at the moment on my newly designed site, I've just put mascot illustrations. I haven't actually named it because I was waiting to know what the result was. So yeah, so this is like my new little site. I've started adding stuff on here in terms of my personal work, and rather than kind of having stuff split, I don't know why it's doing that. That's interesting, possibly because it's in Safari. Rather than having stuff all together in one great big mess, I'm splitting things because it looks so much better, and that's what you guys were saying. So yeah, so that's a little bit of news that I didn't announce, is that my website has been redesigned, but I think most of you guys know anyway. Okay, cool. We've literally got a couple of minutes, so I will literally very quickly do a couple of riffs, and then we can all watch Reviver's stream, because he's streaming at 9 o'clock. So I will do my best to get going. So yeah, so our encore. And just to kind of note that the next show is incorrect. I don't know why it's saying that. That should be Monday, 21st of May. Yeah. Forgot to change it. Never mind. So yeah, I'm quickly going to do a bit of guitar. Let me quickly open my camera. There we go. Camera's buzzing. And I'll just click over quickly. Oh, it's a bit wrong. Let's just increase the size. There we go. We'll do a couple of riffs in our traditional flames. There we go. Hide that. Hide that. Oh, right. What a jam-packed show we've had today, guys. Been fun though. Enjoying these new little giveaways and stuff to make it a bit more fun. Because yeah, I really appreciate you guys giving me some feedback on that. Okay, let's get the guitar on. Headphone in, and a little bit of rock and roll before Reviver Night's stream. Let's go for it. Okay, there we go. So that's our encore for today. A little bit of rock and roll. Okay, let's get rid of that. Right. Thanks, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out today. Oh, the guitar's going still. Let's turn that off. Thanks very much for hanging out today, guys. A lot of fun. Definitely want to keep it going with the fun stuff. Love your improvisation. Cheers, Lena. Rock on. And Reviver Night as well. I'll tell you what, Reviver Night, I'll do you a little raid now, so we'll all go into your thing. I'm assuming you're streaming now. I think you're streaming now. Maybe I'm incorrect. Yeah, so next show will be on Monday. I'm going to try and find my slide now where it says Monday in all this. Let's have a look. I have no idea where it is. Is it that one? Yeah, there we go. So Monday, 6 p.m. Will be in the next stream. It may very well be 7 p.m. I'll see how I go. But for now, we'll say 6 p.m. You can actually raid him. Yeah, it's live, man. Oh, awesome, man. Okay, fantastic. Let me go back to my camera. So this has been the Phoenix Studios live show. Thanks very much, all you guys, for hanging out. I'll see you on Monday, and no doubt we'll be talking on the Discord and stuff. No worries. Cool. Let's run our intro, and then let's raid Revive Night. Rock on.